It's been a while since I finished this, and I now consider it finished. I mean, it's pretty hefty. It can really put out some water, and that is because it is regulated. So it has regulated supply of air. And at first I was doing that with a spare tire for my trailer that it was up on my luggage rack, but I decided I wanted to make it a little bit better. Wanted to make it a little bit more permanent. But bottom line, so summarizing the solar shower, I've got another video on that. So, I basically open up this, which allows air to push in, push out, and then I connect the hose to the spigot here through a double male, and then I just push water in with hose pressure until it comes out there. Then I turn that off. Then I turn on the air supply here and charge this, and as you can see there, it's about 10 psi, which is a lot, and that's holds about 7 gallons. It's a full, almost full, because I made a mistake. It's about 9.5 feet of high pressure white PVC pipe. High pressure, I must say, high pressure. But the hose then, I've got that going down through there, got it going down through that, pulled out at the bottom and across. And then this idea came up because I saw on a camper, I saw the propane tank, and I thought, well, if you can put a propane tank there, why don't we put an air tank there? So it is a 5-gallon air tank, which is lots of pressure. I don't have a compressor. I carry a compressor, a little baby one, in the van, so I could fill it up if I wanted to through that Schrader valve. But usually what I do when I'm at home, when I fill the water tank, I just put a male on there, on the quick release there, and I attach it to my compressor line and just let it balance out to about 120 psi, which is what I have my garage set to, and that's it. And it holds air. There's enough air in there for several tanks of water at 120 psi. It's mounted, it's really firm. It's mounted to using the included mounts, and I just went up through the floor on the Vanagon there. That is, let me see, I'll show you about where it is. And water's still going. So there are two of the bolts are right back there. The other two, I had to peel back the vinyl. I got the heat gun to loosen the glue because it was a bit sticky here, so loosened that up. Countersunk 2 bolts into the wood that's under there, and that's it. And it works really, really well. Super happy with it. I just love the fact that that's so constant, and it's installed and I forget about it. Obviously I would not use that setting. That would be a bit of a waste of water. That's pretty useful to get under, actually. And that's at 10 psi. I can go lower, and it would be fine. So that's the update on that. I've got another video on the actual when I was testing this thing. So in my account, I'll link it below. But in my account, you can find that if you want to see all the parts. I did add, since that video, I did add a burst valve here, because now the tank is at 120, and I definitely don't want 120 going into this. So if something failed, like if this regulator failed, or if some jackass came along and messed with it in the street, this would burst at 50 psi, which feels pretty safe. The mounts are 3 Go Westy awning mounts, and then I fabricated out of vinyl, that black block. That, see if I can show this without getting soaked. That black block, I fabricated that to match the curve of the pipe and of the bracket, so that it's really it's really spreading the load from that bolt to the back. I was gonna do another kind of joint there, but it's just rock solid. I haven't even put the rib nuts in here and don't know that I need to. So that's how that turned out. And now it's winter and I probably will have to drain it and not use it, but interesting. I mean, kind of interested. So we're up to 5 minutes in the video and I had this pumping out a bunch of water, and now it's not being so wasteful, but still going. So I think, there we go. Turn that off. No point wasting air pressure. And that's it.